Warning, I swear a lot.
Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, everybody. I've literally just woken up and I was like, you know what, while I'm in this groggy and lethargic state, this is the perfect time to play a game where my tactical acumen is the only thing standing between these good people and death. Straight death. This is the time. So last time, fucking Hannah, Owen, Abby, and Russell all came back from a very successful expedition. Like, good job to those guys. I have been practicing this game in my off time. Unfortunately, I haven't been practicing with the DLC on, because I wanted to keep all that a surprise, but I have been practicing. I don't know how much difference that's actually going to make, but you never know. This could help. I think Bolin would be a good choice. Blight is good for the Cove. We really need to sort those guys out. Russell is good to go on another mission. We'll bring us some blood just in case. I don't think we have a lot of blood, do we? We're going to bring Dan along for this one. Good old Tate. Last but not least, I think it's going to have to be Paul. For Paul has never successfully completed a mission. Not one, as you can see by his 0 experience. Today, that's going to change. Now, as you may have just seen, we are incredibly low on cash. I'm going to sell this evasion incense because we need money. And also try and sort out one of these guys because they are still freaked out from that horrific expedition where I died. I'm sure you remember that one. God knows I do. So yes, we really want James to be back in the party, as it were. We've upgraded the cloister, so let's send him there. Cloister! So many Pokemon references and everything, can't stop. Okay. Skirmish. Okay, so we're completing 100% of room battles. This is a fairly strong party, so I think they'll be okay. There's only one way to find out, really, isn't there? We'll bring a blood. We'll bring both of them, because fuck it, we only have 2. And we'll bring them back when we're done if we don't use them. We're going to make sure we're well prepared. Because by this point, if we're failing missions and not getting money, we may as well just fucking quit. I'm not going to quit, but you know, we're at that stage now where things are pretty do or die, and we have to, worst case scenario, can sell this thing for 7,500 gold. So if this fails, we may well have to do that. But in the meantime, let's just check out the Cove. There's no thing from the stars here. There might be a collector, but if we see a collector and we haven't finished the mission yet, we're going to run. Straight up, just run. It's difficult because I do want to do all the fun, cool stuff and have the horrific events happening because it's more entertaining to watch. But what is the point of doing something like this? But making a series like this if you're not going to try and succeed? I have to be smart. We have to try and play things smart.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
It's a very short dungeon.
They must be flushed out.
So I think... Nice moves! What we really want is another man-at-arms, because I've realised in my downtime that they're fucking sick. Like, that bolster ability is clutch. They have the ability to counter and guard people, and their standard melee attack can hit 3 spaces down the road, which is amazing for a predominantly melee class. I now find myself back in the Laurens, among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus, the desecration must resume another time. Curious, there is a ring in my pocket. Where it came from, I cannot begin to guess, though it bears the sigil of the estate's ancestral owner. Very curious. They are sleeping. I am kept from slumber by a distinct stream of whispers, as if carried by the currents and waves of the sea. I have not told them that most of my flesh has sloughed off, revealing a strange silvery membrane. I kept myself covered. They questioned me when I ate the meat raw at campfire and found my response difficult to understand. I suppose it would be best to explain my condition when they awakened. Then they would be convinced of my urgency to leave and find aid in the hamlet. I'm sure that ended great. I'm sure that was just fine. I bet nothing bad happened. I'm very confident, especially given how my adventures have gone. Why would anyone else's adventures not go well either? You know, it just makes sense. We're getting fuck all money. This is ridiculous. 100 gold. Fuck off.
I'm throwing up the horns!
Now it's a fight. And we've surprised them, so let's make the most of this. 2 points of damage, plus your 4 to make 6. It wouldn't kill the brawler, and there's no point trying. What we should do instead... They have very low stun resistance. So, let's stun one. Let's stun 2. Good stuff, great start. Blacken our world no longer, you fishy little fuck. Play grenades. Good stuff. Could kill him outright. If you hit him. Paul, you have the worst luck on this game, I swear to Christ. And he's stressed. I forgot he was stressed. Okay, he's probably gonna, lose it. You can only stumbling scratch, which is great. Now we stun you. And now your buddy can only stumbling scratch, thereby saving us a fair bit of damage. Also, he's dying, which is great. Dazzling light. Those guys have all recently been stunned, so it won't help us much by this point. If we could take you out, that'd be marvelous. Oh, okay, that's fine. You can only stumble. And Dan dodged it, because he's a boss. You can fuck the hell off right now. Don't pull her. Do not pull her. Ah, you pulled her! Sick. Kill! Nearly. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it hurt. Finish them off. Excellent, they're both gonna die.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, this is fine. Yeah, you just need to die.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, pull. 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 If we can weaken him... Ugh, God. If we can weaken him to the point where his next turn will result in his death, then we can just focus on healing. Or kill him. That's fine. Pull, go for it, man. 3 blood. Very useful. We're probably going to need that. Oh, for fuck's sake, Bolin. That's fine. But we could have gotten more stuff out of that if she hadn't been a fuck. Bolin, stop it. Stop it now. You stop that. Okay, here we go. Thrall needs to die. Having said that, blighting these two will go a long way to ensuring their demise. Get out of here. Probably aren't going to kill him on the first turn, so let's... Okay, we didn't stun him anyway. Paul, come on, man. You've got to do it. You've got to. There we go. Good stuff. Get some stress back. Oh. If we could just get some stress back, that would really help. Or lower his stress, as the case may be. Fuck off and leave us alone. Fucking snails. Oh, beautiful.
The flesh is knit.
Russell is good. I like her. She's consistently competent, which I greatly appreciate in a person. I actually want to set this up. Oh, God. I want to set this up so Paul can kill it in the hopes of lowering his stress a little bit. Like that.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, come on, Paul. You're killing things. Lower your stress. It's fine. He may well go crazy during this, but if we can just complete the fucking mission and not lose anyone, that would be phenomenal. Hello, twats. Yeah, that's a plan. I have a plan formulating in my brain hole, provided someone doesn't die. Oh, Bolin, good stuff. Now you stop it. Come on, Russell, I talked you up. Don't do this to me. Okay, that deep stinger will be dead. Not on its next turn, but the turn after. Bolin's stunned, but that's fine. We'll be okay. Good job, Paul. Now wreck his fucking shit. Yeah!
Destroyed.
There's some stress relief. Good stuff. Well done, Paul.
A death by injury.
Now let's gang up on this guy and kick the shit out of him. Go on, Paul. Finish him off. This will be good for you. Yeah! I'm constantly watching him, like, every time he kills something, just like, relieve your stress. You killed something. Oh, she's craving. We've got plenty of blood right now, so let's... Bloodlust. Ooh. I am the Fury. I will drink from my enemies. Okay, yeah, that's the blood craving mechanic there. Right there for you. It's about as plain as one could put it. It's an addiction, with the added wrinkle that it will kill you if you do not feed it. No traps, please. Thank you. It's very kind of you, video game. I'm not used to this kind of treatment. It concerns me more than anything. Hey, buddies! Just going right for it, aren't you? Just full of piss and vinegar. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
Well struck.
Good job, Bolin. Good job. I love you. Don't... I just said I love her. Don't do that. No. I want to stun this guy, because I don't want him protecting anyone. We want to kill these soft, fleshy ones before he gets a chance to step in the way. Throw up on him. Excellent. Everything I wanted is occurring. Fuck him up. Oh, fuck the hell off. We don't need these things getting stronger. I just want to point that out. My life for the Crimson Fluid? Oh, she's just being weird. As one does. Let's stun you. That was a lot of damage.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
He will die on his next turn. So that buff that fucking little shithead gave him is now completely useless. Speaking of completely useless, you are now completely useless.
The slow death.
Good stuff.
Unforeseen.
That. Oh no, it won't die on its next turn, but it's pretty close. Fuck him up. Blighted, motherfucker. And stunned. It's a bad day for you. Oh man, Paul, we need to get you out of here. Got a 15% chance to stun, so it's not likely. But there's not much point in him using Absolution right now. Actually, how much damage? 1 to 2. Fuck it, man. Use Absolution. Swinging your little chain at him isn't going to do shit right now, so... That's going to do a lot more. Yes. Oh, if you can just clip him a little bit. Like that, now he will die on his next turn. So, Paul, why don't you just take a fucking seat and heal yourself? Like that, and... gone. Good stuff. Get rid of these journal pages, we don't fucking need them. Especially not after all this dope-ass fucking treasure we just got. We're gonna keep going, because we're doing fine. And there is more treasure to be found. We need things so badly. I can't stress it enough.
For a task well performed.
Get rid of those bandages. Get that crest. There is one more room to go into. We may as well check it out. We've got the food. We've got the torches. We have torches for days. We have food for days. Paul might become afflicted. But it may well be worth it if we can find some more shit. I hate to drag out these dungeons to be too long because... these episodes are kind of boiling down to a dungeon an episode, right? A week a day, as it were. And I don't really like that. I want it to progress a little bit faster, because otherwise it's just going to be a 100 episode long series, because there are 100 weeks. That's just how long it would take. And I want it to be a little bit quicker. I don't want to remove the depth from these episodes. I don't want to try and cut it down too much, but by the same token, I want things to happen for you guys. Like, I'm happy to sit here and play this game. Thanks, Paul, you're now insane. Alright, put that on hold for a moment, let's see what happens here. Come on, Paul. Come on, come on. Cut. You thought death would be honourable.
You thought wrong, dude.
There's nothing in this room. We actually wasted our time. But... so we did waste our time, but there could have been things here that was enough of a reason to investigate. So I don't feel bad about that.
If indeed there is such
so what was I saying? I completely forgot because Paul distracted me with his being fearful and such. Yeah, I guess I'm getting the vague gist of what I was saying. In essence, I want these episodes to have stuff for you guys. I want them to be more eventful, as it were. Because I'm happy to sit here and play this for hours. I don't care about the quiet bits when I'm sat here recording it personally. I can do that shit for ages. But I want to make sure you guys have something good to see. Something good to enjoy. Spiritual. Divine grace, divine comfort. Does that mean he receives more healing from those spells? Or that if... yeah, I think he receives more healing from those spells. So that's actually a really good perk. Because our primary form of healing is, in fact... Vestal spells. So that's marvellous. Okay, that went well. I know Paul went insane, but we just got James unsane. Sane. That's... unsane would be the same as insane.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Welcome to the next fucking bullshit that the DLC throws at us. The Fanatic. The Fanatic will stalk parties with infected heroes, so if Russell goes out into the field, there's a chance that this fucking nutjob will attempt to kill her. And I've never fought him personally, but I get the feeling he's pretty tough, you know? I don't know what makes me think that. Maybe because he's an enemy in Darkest Dungeon.